New York City, often referred to as the city that never sleeps, is a place of endless energy, where towering skyscrapers, diverse cultures, and vibrant neighborhoods come together to create one of the most exciting cities in the world. While the city is known for its iconic skyline and bustling streets, two of its most famous landmarks, Central Park and Times Square, offer two very different sides of New York. Together, they represent the contrast between nature and urban life, making for a perfect city adventure. Starting in Central Park, you are immediately transported into a green oasis in the heart of Manhattan. This massive park, spanning over 800 acres, is a welcome escape from the noise and hustle of the surrounding city. As you enter, the sounds of honking cars and chattering pedestrians fade away, replaced by birdsong and the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind. Designed by landscape architects Frederick Law Olmsted and Calvert Vaux in the mid-19th century, Central Park is more than just a public space. It's a masterpiece of urban planning, offering both tranquility and recreation to millions of visitors each year. One of the first sights you'll encounter in Central Park is the Great Lawn, an expansive open field that serves as the heart of the park. Here, locals gather for picnics, impromptu sports games, or simply to lounge in the sun. It's a perfect spot to relax, enjoy the fresh air, and watch New Yorkers from all walks of life go about their day. Surrounding the lawn are several of the park's most famous landmarks, including the Delacorte Theater, which hosts the beloved Shakespeare in the Park series, and Belvedere Castle, a charming stone structure that offers panoramic views of the park and the city beyond. As you explore deeper into Central Park, you'll come across the Bethesda Terrace and Fountain, one of the park's most iconic spots. The grand staircase and arched passageways of the terrace lead you down to the waterside, where the Angel of the Waters sculpture stands atop the fountain, a symbol of healing and renewal. This is a favorite gathering place for both tourists and locals, and the steps often serve as a stage for street performers, adding to the lively atmosphere. Of course, no visit to Central Park is complete without a leisurely walk along the Mall, a tree-lined promenade that leads to the Literary Walk, where statues of famous writers such as William Shakespeare and Robert Burns can be found. The Mall is a popular spot for a peaceful stroll, and during the fall, when the trees burst into vibrant hues of red, orange, and yellow, it becomes one of the most picturesque locations in the city. From the serene beauty of Central Park, your adventure takes a sharp turn as you make your way down to Times Square, the beating heart of New York's entertainment and theater district. The contrast between the two destinations is immediate. While Central Park offers peace and quiet, Times Square is a sensory overload of lights, sounds, and movement. As you approach the intersection of Broadway and 7th Avenue, you're greeted by a dazzling array of electronic billboards and neon signs that light up the night sky, creating an electric atmosphere that is both thrilling and overwhelming. Times Square is where the energy of New York reaches its peak. Known as the crossroads of the world, this iconic square is filled with street performers, tourists, and locals alike, all swept up in the excitement of the moment. It's a place where you can see everything from a Broadway show to a world-class musical performance, or simply people watch as the world passes by. The TKTS booth, located beneath the glowing steps at Father Duffy Square, is where you can snag discounted tickets to the latest Broadway hits, making it a must-visit for theater lovers. One of the most fascinating aspects of Times Square is its history. Before it became a world-famous tourist destination, Times Square was once known as Longacre Square and was home to horse stables and carriage houses. It wasn't until the early 20th century, when the New York Times moved its headquarters to the area and the first electric signs were installed, that Times Square began to evolve into the entertainment hub it is today. Today, Times Square is synonymous with New Year's Eve celebrations, where the famous ball drop rings in the new year with a dazzling display watched by millions worldwide. Walking through Times Square at night is an experience like no other. The glowing billboards, which advertise everything from Broadway shows to global brands, bathe the entire square in a kaleidoscope of colors. The energy is contagious. No matter the hour, Times Square is always alive, bustling with activity and excitement. It's this unique blend of commercialism and creativity that has made Times Square one of the most iconic destinations in the world. For those looking to dive deeper into the city's entertainment scene, Times Square is also home to a wealth of restaurants, shops, and attractions. From the quirky Ripley's Believe It or Not museum to the iconic M&M's World Store, there's something for everyone. And if you're a fan of the performing arts, you can't miss a visit to Radio City Music Hall, a historic venue that has hosted some of the biggest names in music, theater, and comedy since the 1930s. But perhaps one of the most rewarding aspects of visiting Times Square is simply taking a moment to sit back and take it all in. Find a spot on the famous red steps, grab a cup of coffee, and watch the world go by. In Times Square, you'll see a microcosm of New York City itself, diverse, fast-paced, and endlessly fascinating. Whether you're enjoying the peaceful pathways of Central Park or immersing yourself in the energy of Times Square, a journey through these two iconic New York destinations offers the perfect balance of nature and urban excitement. Together, they capture the essence of what makes New York City so special: its ability to offer moments of calm in the midst of chaos, and its endless capacity to surprise and inspire. No visit to New York City is complete without a glimpse of the iconic Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and democracy that has welcomed millions of immigrants arriving in the United States since 1886. Standing proudly on Liberty Island, this colossal statue represents hope and new beginnings for many. Visitors can take a ferry to the island and climb up to the statue's pedestal or crown, enjoying breathtaking views of the New York harbor and the city skyline. Beyond the landmarks, life in New York City is an experience in itself. Known for its fast pace, the city pulses with energy from dawn till dusk. Whether it's the sound of street vendors calling out, the rush of yellow taxis weaving through traffic, or the constant flow of people, New York is a place where time never stands still. The city is a melting pot of cultures, with diverse neighborhoods offering everything from authentic international cuisine to unique art scenes. New Yorkers are known for their resilience and determination, embodying the city's motto: if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Together, the Statue of Liberty, Central Park, and Times Square highlight the rich tapestry of New York life, combining history, culture, and the unmistakable energy that defines the city that never sleeps. Thank you for making it to the end. If you haven't already, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. If you would like another videos from other places, please share your ideas in the comments section. Your suggestions are valuable to me and inspire me to create new, interesting videos.